Okay, now I'll simulate the second system, which is a wireless temperature scanning subsystem. Okay, I have actually modified a normal clinical thermometer, and so that it will take the patient's temperature and send data wirelessly to the RFID tracking system. Okay, and not only that, actually the subsystem also keep tracks of the time and remind the patients to take the temperature at interval. Okay, let's demonstrate this subsystem. Okay, first of all, let us check that the condition for the patient with the RFID tracking system. Okay, let's now go to mode A, patient temperature data, which is 2.
Temperature taken status not taken.
Okay, the RFID tracking system has noted that the patient has not taken a temperature and he actually needs to take the temperature. Also, at the ward, taken temperature LED, which is the one over here, has not been lit. It shows that the patient has to take the temperature. Okay, let us now take the temperature with the wireless thermometer. Okay, I'll give a brief introduction on this wireless thermometer. As you can see over here, there's a switch to turn on, and there are 2 LEDs over here. The green one will be showing the temperature taking status, and the red one will be showing the fever status. It will be the same as the signals at the ward, which is taken temperature and fever status over here. Okay, let's now turn on the thermometer. Notice after you turn on, this yellow LED will be lit to show that the thermometer is on. Okay, let's now do a demonstration on the patient taking the temperature, but the patient did not have fever. I'll use it with my hand as the temperature is not that high. Notice that the green LED started to blink. This shows that the thermometer has actually started taking temperature and has not finished it yet. After it has finished taking the temperature, the green LED will be turned on and it will not be blinking. Okay, now it has finished taking temperature and it has not shown any fever status because the red LED is not on. Similarly, at the taken temperature side, it has shown that the patient has taken temperature as no fever. Let's now check the tracking system for the status.
Temperature taken status taken. Fever status no fever detected.
Okay, the tracking system has also said that the patient has not taken the patient has taken the temperature and has no fever. So now actually the system will simulate 1.5 minute to reset the take temperature status to highlight that the patient has to take the temperature again. So now we will see that actually the green LED over here will go off after some time, which actually I programmed to be 1.5 minutes. Also here, meanwhile, the thermometer will reset itself after time so that it can be used again, and the probe over here has decreased temperature back to its original value. Okay, now let's check. Notice that the take temperature green LED has again been off. Let's now check the tracking system. Okay, A2.
Temperature taken status not taken.
Okay, again, this is to simulate that the patient has to take the temperature maybe let's say 2 hours later, and he has to take it again. Okay, now I'll simulate a patient taking a temperature and has a fever. I'll use the laptop vent as it is hot enough to simulate a fever. Okay, notice now that the green light is blinking. This shows that the thermometer is taking a temperature. This may take some time as this is normal to clinical thermometers. Okay, notice that the green light is on and stops blinking. This shows that the thermometer has finished taking the temperature. Also, the red light that signals that the patient has a fever is on. Okay, let's now go to the ward to check the status screen. Okay, the green light for take temperature has been on to show that the patient has finished taking the temperature, and again the red light which signals fever status has been on to show that the patient has a fever. Okay, let's now go to the RFID tracking system to check out the status.
Temperature taken status. Taken. Fever status. Fever detected.
Okay, the RFID tracking system has also showed that the patient has taken the temperature and is running a fever. In this way, the nurses can actually track the patient status just using the RFID tracking system. Okay, that's all for my wireless temperature scanning system.